The wind's whipping across the prairie, sunlight glinting off 1,000 lakes. This is North Dakota, folks, and we're about to dive headfirst into its hidden treasures. If you're a fan of trout fishing, you're in for a treat. So please subscribe, and leave a commit. Here we go. Today, we're exploring the top 10 trout lakes in North Dakota. Those hidden gems where the fight's strong and the rewards are even sweeter. So grab your gear, bait your hooks, and get ready for an adventure, North Dakota style. We're kicking things off at Lake Metigoshe, a 1,551-acre beauty nestled in the Turtle Mountains. This lake's as wild as they come, with depths plummeting to 40 feet. Picture this: you're surrounded by towering pines, the air crisp and clean, and your line suddenly goes taut. You're battling a monster, a Metigoshe rainbow trout, known for their size and strength. It's a true test of survival, man versus fish, and believe me, the fish often win. But hey, even if you don't land a state record breaker, the current champion weighed in at a whopping 16 pounds, the experience alone is worth the trip. Metigoshe's got you covered with boat launches, camping spots just a stone's throw away, and even a lakeside restaurant serving up some mean fish and chips. The weather up here is as unpredictable as a hungry grizzly. One minute it's sunny, the next you've got a blizzard brewing. But that's part of the thrill, right? Embracing the unexpected, just like we do in the wild. So, pack your warmest gear, grab your fishing buddy, and head up to Lake Metigoshe. It's an experience that'll stay with you longer than a bear hug. Trust me. Next up, we're venturing into the heart of the Turtle Mountains to a lake that'll leave you thunderstruck, Lightning Lake. At just 160 acres, it might seem small, but don't let that fool you. This place is teeming with hungry trout, just waiting for an unsuspecting angler to drop a line. Imagine casting your line amidst a backdrop of lush forests and towering bluffs, the air alive with the sounds of nature. It's enough to make you forget about the outside world, until that telltale tug on your line snaps you back to reality. The trout here are known for their fighting spirit, putting up a challenge that'll test your skills and your tackle. But hey, that's what we live for, right? The thrill of the chase, the adrenaline rush of reeling in a prize catch, and when you're ready to call it a day, you'll find peace and quiet at the nearby campsites, perfect for reflecting on the day's adventures. Just remember, this is bear country, so keep your food locked up tight. Lightning Lake is a true hidden gem of North Dakota, so pack your bags, grab your rod, and get ready for an electrifying fishing experience. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to a lake that's as unpredictable as a wild boar on a rampage, Wood Lake. Now, this 237-acre beauty might seem calm on the surface, but beneath the tranquil waters lies a world of angling adventure. Wood Lake's got a reputation, you see. One minute you're reeling them in left and right, the next you're skunked, wondering if the fish have developed a taste for something other than your carefully chosen bait. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? The challenge, the unknown, the feeling that you're truly testing your mettle against the elements. And trust me, Wood Lake will test you. The trout here are as wily as they come, darting through the submerged trees and weaving around fallen logs, making you work for every single bite. It's a true test of patience, of strategy, of pure, unadulterated fishing skill. So pack your gear, sharpen your hooks, and get ready to face the challenge. Because at Wood Lake, the only guarantee is that you're in for one wild ride. Next stop on our North Dakota trout expedition takes us to Harmon Lake, a 165-acre haven for anglers seeking a battle of epic proportions. The trout here are known for their size, their strength, and their downright stubborn refusal to be caught. It's a true test of man versus nature, and trust me, nature doesn't play fair. Imagine this: you're casting your line into the crystal-clear waters, surrounded by rolling hills and the sweet song of birdsong. Suddenly, bam! Your line goes taut, nearly ripped from your grasp as a monster trout explodes from the depths. The fight is on, my friends. A battle of wills between you and a creature that's as old as time itself. You'll need every ounce of strength, every bit of cunning, every trick in your angler's arsenal to emerge victorious. But the reward? Oh, the reward is worth every ounce of sweat, every aching muscle. Landing a Harmon Lake trout is a badge of honor, a testament to your skill and determination. So pack your gear, book your trip, and get ready to experience the raw power of Harmon Lake. Just remember to bring your A game, because these trout don't give up without a fight. Hold on to your waders, folks, because we're about to dive into a fishing frenzy at Fish Creek Dam. This ain't your grandpa's fishing hole, no sir. This is a 100-acre battleground where only the toughest anglers dare to tread. The trout here are as feisty as a cornered badger, fighting tooth and nail for every inch of line. They've seen it all, these fish, from fancy lures to hand-tied flies, and they're not easily fooled. You'll need to bring your A game to Fish Creek Dam, folks. Think outside the tackle box, experiment with your techniques, and be prepared to lose a few lures along the way. But that's all part of the fun, isn't it? The challenge, the adrenaline rush, the feeling of triumph when you finally reel in that trophy trout. So pack your gear, grab your lucky fishing hat, and get ready to face off against the finned warriors of Fish Creek Dam. It's an experience that'll leave you breathless, exhilarated, and maybe just a little bit humbled. We're venturing off the beaten path now, folks, to a lake that's as mysterious as its namesake, Camel's Hump Lake. This 160-acre beauty is tucked away in the heart of the prairie, a hidden oasis for those seeking solitude and, of course, some of the finest trout fishing North Dakota has to offer. Now, getting to Camel's Hump Lake is half the adventure. You'll need a good map, a sturdy vehicle, and a spirit of adventure. But trust me, the journey is worth every bump in the road. Imagine this: you've been driving for hours, the sun beating down on your neck, when suddenly you crest a hill, and there it is, Camel's Hump Lake, shimmering like a mirage in the distance. The air is still, the only sound the gentle lapping of water against the shore. You cast your line into the crystal clear depths, and then you wait, and wait. And just when you're about to give up hope, bam, your line goes taut. The fight is on, my friends, and this is no ordinary trout. This is a Camel's Hump trout, lean, mean, and full of fight. Don't let the name fool you, folks. Morton Pond might sound like a peaceful little watering hole, but this 17-acre gem packs a serious punch when it comes to trout fishing. It's a place where anglers come to test their skills against some of the scrappiest, most elusive trout in the state. Now, you won't find any fancy resorts or five-star restaurants at Morton Pond. This is bare-bones fishing at its finest. But that's what we love about it, right? The simplicity, the solitude, the chance to connect with nature on its own terms. So pack a lunch, grab your gear, and get ready to experience the raw beauty of Morton Pond. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to Rough Rider Pond, a 16-acre haven for anglers seeking a true test of skill. Named after the legendary Theodore Roosevelt, who himself roamed these very lands, Rough Rider Pond embodies the spirit of adventure and the thrill of the chase. Now, this ain't no picnic, folks. The trout here are as tough and tenacious as the cowboys who once roamed this land. You'll need to be at the top of your game to outsmart these wily creatures. So saddle up, grab your gear, and get ready for a wild ride at Rough Rider Pond. Get ready to cast your lines into history, folks, because we're headed to Mott Watershed Dam, a 40-acre reservoir with a story as rich as the waters are deep. This place has seen it all, from dust storms to droughts, but through it all, the fish have thrived. The trout here are as resilient as the pioneers who settled this land, fighting for every bite and testing the mettle of every angler who dares to challenge them. But don't let that intimidate you. Mott Watershed Dam welcomes anglers of all skill levels, offering a chance to connect with nature, learn the art of patience, and maybe, just maybe, reel in a trophy trout. So pack your gear, grab your lucky lure, and get ready to experience the enduring spirit of Mott Watershed Dam. It's a place where history comes alive, one cast at a time. We're wrapping up our North Dakota trout adventure at Home Dam, a 150-acre oasis that's home to some of the biggest, baddest trout in the state. This is it, folks. The grand finale, the ultimate test of your angling skills. Imagine this: you're casting your line into the deep, clear waters, the sun setting on the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. Suddenly your line goes tight, nearly ripping the rod from your grasp. The fight is on, my friends, and this is no ordinary adversary. This is a Home Dam trout, a creature of legend known for its size, its strength, and its uncanny ability to outsmart even the most seasoned angler. But you're up for the challenge, aren't you? You've battled your way through raging rapids, navigated treacherous terrain, and faced down more than your fair share of finned foes. And now, you're ready to conquer the ultimate prize. So go forth, brave angler, and claim your victory. Well, there you have it, folks. The top 10 trout lakes in North Dakota. From the rugged beauty of the Turtle Mountains to the vast expanse of the prairie, we've covered some serious ground, battled some monster fish, and hopefully inspired you to plan your own North Dakota fishing adventure. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.